All right, the first one is a 2001 Honda Accord. This car I've been driving for probably about 7 years. I started working on it about 7 years ago. It's got to be seven because I've been living here for about 4 years, five. Yeah, it's about 7 years. But the 2001 Honda Accord, I like this thing. This thing is a big bully. That's why I drive this car every day. The thing runs good. It's my daily. Got my hood vented. You can see that. Get that cool air in there. I got actually Honda Accord coupe seats and CRV headrest. Got a CB I just got. I'm putting in today. I keep me some spare tires. I actually took the back out, keeping me my air and my tools in this one. The rack is built with PVC piping. This is actually a fishing rod holder. I got fishing rods in there. Yeah, and my old boot rack, which I haven't used anymore, but so I put my nasty boots on if I'm trudging through some mud doing plumbing work. This car has so much nostalgia for me. I love this car. All right, the wheels, I found these in the junkyard on a Civic, and that's weird because both the wheels I have on this car and that car could be reversed because they have two patterns on them. The front wheel, this came off in what did it come off of? An Acura? Yeah, it came off an Acura. Because I used a lot of Acura parts on this car. You can actually, mishmash the parts on. My buddy Chuck made that for me. But I make all my own decals now because, I do commercial art, so that's kind of part of my business. How we doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm still moving, man.
Oh, no.
I'm still moving. All right, well, the front here, I found this lip sitting on like a 2013 or 14 Accord, so I pulled it off and I put it on there. There's a gap on there, but I really didn't care. I just did it anyway. The engine is not all that spectacular. I just kind of mess around with the car. Here, let's go around to the engine. Let me see. I can open it real quick. I just do enough to it to keep it going. Like for instance, this piece here, you can see that's actually introduces air into the engine to help it cool, and also, with the vented hood. The engine, I really didn't do much to it. I actually found a strut tower bar in the junkyard on the Accord, and also that. Everything I find is out of the junkyard. I am a junkyard guy. And I at least keep my plug wires up. I need to get a new battery. I always keep my radiators and my hoses good. Because if you do, these things will run forever. Only thing I haven't done to this is the suspension. I haven't messed with the suspension. I need to. It's about time. I love to do bigger brakes on the front. I just haven't had time to get to it. And also, yeah, I forgot. Those actually came off an Acura too. If you have an Accord, just remember, you can take just about anything out of an Acura outside of doors and stuff and put them on these cars. All right, the second car. This is a 97 Civic. This is actually initially what got me started working on these cars about 7 to 10 years ago, because I had a Civic first. This one I bought from a buddy named Dominique. He had this car sitting, and I had a couple $100 and he sold it to me. I've been fiddling with the car, off and on for it's been a while now. It's been a while. I've just been playing around with it. Painted the fender gray. Actually replaced the seat in the inside. The back fender was in such bad shape. I put some rubber over it. I'm gonna have to replace it soon. I actually got a roof rack at the flea market. I got this roof rack for $5. I actually put the Yakima on there myself, and I had to cut it down because it was made for a van. If you see the top, this is actually a container I made. I wanted a roof car carrier, but it was just too damn much. So as you know, I will DIY every damn thing. That thing cost me probably $8 to make, and it's sitting on top of my car. That's my DIY car carrier. The back end is the only problem with this car. The trunk, I had to seal it up because it has been hitting the back. I mean, it's not too bad in the back, but I mean, you could tell it was hitting the back. The wheels, I always put big wheels on the back of my cars. That's the old hot rod style. Let me show you something else I had to do. Also, I painted the trunk yellow because the thing was rusting out. So I'm not even done painting this. I'm actually going to paint the whole inside yellow. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I actually installed an Integra seat because I didn't like the old seats. I just went to the junkyard and pulled one out, and the thing runs. I'm not done tearing it apart. The only thing I'm gonna do to this one is the suspension because I want to race it. Found these wheels up at LKQ for 50 bucks. I couldn't pass them up, but the tires are brand new. Those are brand new tires on there, 185 or 195 50-15s, and those are Ironmans. That's what a lot of those guys burn up on the track. It's just one of those things, man. This has become a hobby for me, and I love it. All right, guys, I'll be doing some more parts on my cars soon. Just today I was out and I wanted to kind of just take some pics and work on them today. All right, guys, take care.